I'm 14-year-old. We don't have schools like that, but we have one and in that everything is like separated, and according to South Korea or America and countries like that, I've graduated to high school this year.
All right.
And I'm a climate activist from Peshawar, Pakistan. Every pollution is on its peak, be it air pollution, soil pollution, land pollution, or even noise pollution. Like we are ranked as the fourth most polluted country. Pakistan is ranked in the fourth number of the most polluted country. So there are a lot of pollutions over here, and the main pollution is basically air pollution and land pollution. Just 2 months in Pakistan, summers last for almost 8 months, and winters are for just 3 or 2 months, and that's it. Like we have winters for 3 months and summers for 9 months. So we have a lot of time. So summers are very long, and because of climate change, the summers have been like really hot, extremely hot, that it wasn't even able to go outside and just breathe in the open air. It was all sweaty everywhere, and the places were really hot that even you could cook an egg or on the roads, and all the trees were dying because of the heat. More than 20,000 people died in Pakistan just because of the heat in summer at Pakistan. I'm saying that in schools at Pakistan, we don't have climate education. No, I studied myself. I studied from Google and other apps that I downloaded to study for climate. And in my school, there isn't any education about climate. So yeah. It was kind of necessary to study about climate because it's a major problem of nowadays, and I wanted to educate myself so further I can educate the younger generation and the youth about climate change. I started drawing pictures when I was 7 years old, and after that I've started doing speeches or debates in different places. And environment related pictures I started 2-3 years back, because our land is actually polluted a lot, and humans have did this, so we are responsible to make it better once again. Yes, so it was not that hard because I think that it is our responsibility to do something for our Mother Earth. So I started some activities such as plantations and cleanups in Pakistan. And after that, I also paint, and my painting were exhibited in different places. So all the people who came and they saw those paintings, they knew what climate change is and what is the climate emergency. Once when I was doing a plantation drive, there were people who saw me doing something like really different in my country. So they came and asked me about it, and after that I felt really good that people are actually taking actions, and they started cleaning up with me and planted some trees. Whenever I have arranged some kind of plantation or cleanup drive, at start only 2 or 3 people would come. But now when I just say that I'm having a cleanup drive, so a lot of people come, like 30 to 40 people can come. Yes, we're allowed to plant trees, and it is really appreciated by the government and by the people. Pakistani government, like our Prime Minister Imran Khan, has basically started a campaign in which they have planned to plant 10 billion trees in Pakistan. So it's really great because they're taking some action, but still we don't have climate education in schools. If the government tries its best, but still, if the youth and if the younger generation is doing nothing and they know nothing about climate change and the climate crisis, our earth can never change, because our future is actually in the hands of the youth and in the hands of the younger generation. So it's necessary to teach them first and then start planning something like that. Right. So it all means that we should have climate education in schools, and that's it. I wanted to be a doctor, but if not, I want to be an environmental activist. But like I also want to do something for our Mother Earth. So, I'm contributing to it in a way. I will teach the younger generation about the importance of living a clean life and how
Living.
it is to live a sustainable life. I will also teach them about going vegan or trying something like vegan food so that they can change the environment in a way and save the animals and save the earth for their own futures. I
Thank
would
you very
say
much.
uh, if you're from any country, be it South Korea or be it Pakistan or America or any other place, we all have the one place in together, like one thing is the earth, which we have all together and we own it all together. So we should start saving the earth, and we should start working for the climate and treat every crisis like a crisis. Like if there is a corona crisis and you're treating it like a crisis, treat climate change like a crisis. Way more important. If it ends, the corona virus will end soon, but the climate change won't end if we don't do anything. So my message will be like, try to save the earth as much as you can, plant trees and make your environment clean and green. Kapta,
Thank
goodbye.
you.